your friend Raghu. Let's talk about weekly updates for the market, which will open by Monday. And let's see how Nifty and Bank Nifty will perform, or where we can analyze important levels and important support and resistance. Okay, let's start with the Nifty, and requesting everyone, please hit a like button, please hit a subscribe button. Without minimum 250 likes, don't go anywhere. Let's not waste time and let's start the video. So in a Nifty now, what is happening in the Nifty? There is exactly Nifty made a range. So what I will do now, I will change this time frame from 5-minute to weekly chart. So let's see weekly chart, where how performance is changing here. In a weekly chart, if you observe, market made one range where absolutely, if you are observing weekly chart, and it is very stagnant change. Observe one thing: in a weekly chart, market is given the break here. So market is staying exactly at the same point from many weeks. Let's change weekly to daily, and in a day, if you are observing, now you can see market is exactly within that range. One day green, one day red, one day green, one day red, one day green, one day red. So it made a very small range for the market, and within this range it is very difficult to trade, and I don't think so that we get any trade in Nifty for now. So what we need to do, let us concentrate on other things like maybe stocks or maybe Bank Nifty. But yeah, getting a trade in Nifty is very difficult this week because it has to give a movement. Now let's draw one support or resistance here, where we can see where it is exactly giving a closure. One is here, second is the low of this candle. Now what is happening? Observe, market is coming down, again took a support from 15,685, then again bounce back, and here it is consolidating. So now we might see a bigger up move or a down move, completely based on world market. So right now I can't say anything about how market will open, gap up or gap down, because SGX was in green, but we will only get to know by tonight or tomorrow morning. So let's talk about Nifty levels if we get a good trade. So let me change to 5-minute candle, and in a 5-minute time frame, if you observe, we don't have much support or resistance here, because Friday, if you observe, why market bounced back from low levels is just because of promoters play. Because what happened, there was very less volumes, and it only went up to eat our stop losses. So let's see if market is opening above 17,230, then I will go for a buy. Or if it is a smaller time frame, if you want a smaller scale, it should open above this range where there was a resistance 17,152, and the upwards targets are, our first target would be 17,249, then 17,280, then maximum is 17,300. that is the maximum what we can see on Monday or this week. And coming to downside, if we talk about targets, this is the first target would be 17,130, second target would be 17,120, because very small targets, because there are a lot of resistance and supports are here in Nifty. Third target would be 17,000. The final target would be 17, the low 17,076. So if we see more, there is a downfall, then we might see 17,025, which is 17,000. So let's see how Bank Nifty is working here. So if I go for a 1-day candle, now observe one thing in a 1-day candle, when we are seeing a 1-day there is again a huge gaps are created and a huge downside is created. So let's see how this works. So market is giving a downtrend here. So if I create a trend line here, and you can see exactly market is taking every time this supports and resistance. It is on downfall. So in a downfall, what is happening, that market always will not give a downfall, because there is always a bounce from every levels. If you observe levels here, sorry, my internet is little slow, so it is giving me lag. So from here you can see 35,500 was a amazing support, and again it took a bounce, made a head and shoulder pattern and came down. Again here it is downfall, then from again 32,000 it gave a bounce. Now we are sitting in a very crucial levels. So I'll remove all the other drawings, and let's see how Bank Nifty might what is the probability for next week and Monday. So major part is here crude oil. The moment crude oil is again rising high, and it is a biggest threat for Bank Nifty, that is for sure. I'm telling you from last 1 week, it's the same thing. So I don't think so that we can see any up moves in Bank Nifty as of now. So let's see the targets, and let's see how we will take a trade in a Bank Nifty. If market is opening, market supposed to open, as per my analysis, market supposed to open within this range only. Okay, 35,545. So within this range, and if market is going below this levels, so our first target would be 35,200. Second target would be, let me see, little longer time frame, because very good downfall is expected in a Bank Nifty. So I suggest people don't go for long, go only play intraday if you really want to, otherwise avoid. So there is a second target, and the last third target would be your 35,012, and the bigger target would be, because I'm sure that Bank Nifty is giving very big fall here, so we can see Bank Nifty might touch 33,500 again if Bank Nifty breaks 34,125. This is very important support, very strong support. If 35,125 breaks, then we can see 33,000 or 32,000 also. I don't want to scare you guys now by telling big numbers. And if there is up move, if market is going upside, then we can see first target would be 35,714. Second is 35,830. And your third target will be 36,000 if only HDFC comes back with a good volumes. Otherwise, no, we can't see any up moves. 36,029 is the last target. If anything breaks above this 36,036 or 029, we can see up move again going towards to 36,600, and if 36,800 breaks, then we can see 38,000. So this is all about Nifty and Bank Nifty. And yes, you guys please click subscribe button and switch on notifications by switching on the bell icon. Otherwise you will not get any updates, because from next week onwards we will start going live in day market, and I can give you cues or levels, how you can take a trade or how you can take updates from me through YouTube. Thank you so much guys, and wish you all a happy trading week ahead. Please join Telegram and WhatsApp group, which is in a description. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.